This is Ashur Kanoon with Pulse Secure Technical Marketing with another Quick Access Series video. In today's video, we're going to look at session federation and location awareness. So, because the devices are running our Pulse Secure client, we're aware of where these devices are connected. So, when you're at home, your DNS will include something like Comcast.com or whatever your service provider is, and have a pretty standard internal address, which is going to be either a 192 address or a 172 address or a 10 network. These are all addresses that can't be routed out to the network. So we know if you're outside the organization or you're inside. When you come inside, the DNS will change because you're going to be using an internal address such as pulsesecure.net or psecure.net, or in this example, acme.com. And the internal address is 172 dot something. Right? So just based on those two things, we can have what we call location awareness. And as part of location awareness, we have something called smart connection management, meaning we can make the decision on if you're outside, do I want to VPN in? And then when I come inside, do I want to, when I come inside and I know that this is my known good DNS or my known good IP address range, I can actually bring down the VPN and then bring the connection to PPS for my layer 2 or layer 3 connections and get on the network automatically. So these rules will make it easy for the end user to not have to worry about what do I need to do. If I'm outside, do I VPN? If I'm inside, not VPN, but connect to PPS. Another thing that this allows us to do is session federation. And the reason why this is cool is because now with Cloud Secure, there's a lot of cool things we can do by accessing the cloud without having to log in or do anything extra. So with session federation, basically what we have is PPS becomes a Fed server, so it can become a federation server, and it can run all the policy enforcement functionality of Policy Secure along with the federation server. It can run it on the same server, but if you have a really large deployment, several tens of thousands of connections, then you probably want to run a standalone federation server. So what happens here is the session, if you're outside, the session will be here, and it'll be transferred here. So we have this functionality has been going on forever. In 8.3 or 1, what we've introduced is the ability for PCS to import the session back. So if you're connected here, and then you take your laptop, you drive to Starbucks. When you get to Starbucks, you open up your laptop. What's going to happen is it's going to want to bring up the VPN because of the location awareness rules, which again, this is optional. You don't always have this. You can manually do this. But if you try to bring up the session, a session will be imported from PPS to PCS. That way, what's happening is there's always an active session, so if you have some apps that are running, they can use that. If you are changing rules in terms of like anything that has to do with compliance, all of that information gets transferred over, roles get transferred over, and you can have it actually check the roles again, check the compliance again, or just pass it in. So this is location awareness and session federation. Thank you.